Oops, like that.
Pop this.
This man be having them tunes going.
Gotta get that ready, man. Music does something to you. Even when you're mellow like me.
Okay. Now have you ever been with a place? Make you dance and when they do.
Hey, come on, hey.
Hey!
Come on, D.
Hey!
So Trace, get it now, get it. I like that nephew.
Hey man, this is called Fly As Me by Fucking Silk Sonic Bruno Mars. They be having them tunes. Sing it, Dave.
Always want what's best. Got that fire deep inside, baby. Hey, I deserve to be. Come on. DPC, where you at? DPC, where you at? DCC, where you at?
DCP.
Yeah.
Let's go.
1 o'clock, kid. 1 o'clock, kid.
In the corner.
Hey.
It's called Fly As Me by Bruno Mars. Silk Inside. Bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right,
Yes,
right.
sir.
Man, how y'all been, man?
Been good, man. How about you?
It's good, man. It's a good day, man. Like, weather's kind of weird, but it's all good, man. Like, ready to get back on that golf course, man. Ready for that weather to break. You know, we had a lot of, we talked on the last episode about spring games going on. So college football fields coming back. NCAA tournaments in full swing. You got the final 2 for each women's and men. And then we got the NBA getting crunched down, man. Playoffs is coming up and all that stuff. So, like, hey, man, it's good, man. How you been? Nice.
Man, chilling, man. You know, I'm just tripping, man. Like last week, man. It was kind of cold. And now it's all rainy and stuff. It rained Monday. It rained Tuesday. Like, man.
So you get here in Ohio, you just like,
Bro, showers.
Hey, listen.
I think this weather's affecting people's attitudes.
That's what I'm
too.
saying.
Oh.
And the arthritis. Hey, y'all got arthritis. Now listen, man. I'm gonna listen, y'all. Hey, we gonna be strong. We gotta stay strong.
The double A's, arthritis and attitudes.
Yes, man. Oh,
Hey, that might be a show I did. Attitudes and arthritis.
for real, man.
Yeah, man.
Bro, man. Yeah, man. It's that Ohio weather, man.
And we haven't even got to the rain season yet, man.
No.
So man, we got man, next month it's gonna be crazy, man.
Showers
Like,
and
man,
Mayflowers, so.
April showers, May flowers, man. What you about to say about people, man? I heard that.
I'll just say, man. I mean, the weather, man, just affecting people, man. People ain't gonna be right until we start getting some sunshine, man. People are frustrated right now. You know what I mean?
But I feel like when it's hot, they get more frustrated.
Yeah.
Like the heat does something.
Yeah.
Come on,
Man,
bro.
the weather it does something to people, man. You know, it's something in the air. I don't know, man.
I mean, shout out to Southern California. It never rains in Southern California.
It burns up.
I'm trying to get the forest fires. Hey, man,
Y'all got hell on earth.
Man, they do, man. They be just driving through it. Like, oh, there's no fire, you know, it's going through it.
Right, man. Y'all remember that wildfire that happened like just before the pandemic? That one was burning, bro. Rich folks was like, be out of here.
I mean, some of the reporters were like going through the little path. All you see, I'm like, man, y'all tweaking. Y'all about to be in a hot oven in a minute.
Right.
Man. What are y'all doing? I'm not
Well done in a minute.
Man, for
I
real.
almost felt like I was seeing Sodom and Gomorrah, man. I was like, God dang, what y'all doing out there, man? Leave y'all auntie and uncles alone. Y'all burning.
Crazy.
Hot.
Man, it's good to see y'all, man. Let's get into some sports real quick, man. I want to touch a little bit on the NBA.
Yeah.
On Lakers, man. Lakers. Like Fakers?
It's all
Lakers.
done
Right,
paper.
quick.
Like,
In the arena no more.
Yeah, man.
the brow bone brittle disease, man. I'm like, what's really? I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I had a little bit of high expectations for him. I know. Shannon said this off of Skip and Shannon. Hey, shout out to Shannon Sharp and Skip, baby. Love y'all show. Undisputed. Can we come on y'all show?
Let's skip.
Skip.
Skip like, look, Shannon, I know everything is okay.
Hey, Skip, that's my boy, man. I like Skip, man.
You're so funny, man.
He calls him Love Brick.
LeBrick, yeah.
What's so Russell Westbrook. That's what we call him. Hey man, Shannon and Skip, can we come on, man?
Yeah, get us on going
Get
there,
some
man.
undisputed, man. But
Hey, you know, and then we come undisputed. We also gonna bring the kibbles and bits. Yeah, we gonna bring our kibbles and bits.
Let's go.
Cause our dog loves kibbles and bits, man. Hey, we trying to get a sponsor, kibbles and bits, man. Shout out No Cappers Hookah. And we also need everybody, all your sponsors. Hey, we will promote y'all the way I promote kibbles and bits and No Cappers Hookah.
Yeah.
We will do the same. Like, trust me, man. So
funny, man, my dog named Kibby, and when he grabbed that bag, I'm looking at her right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
She was staring right at him, following the bag and everything. I wish I could have saw that.
That's what I was scared. I didn't want to get checked. You know what I mean? So the kibbles and bits, man. See, you got dogs protective over their food.
She looking right at him right now, too,
Right
when he
now.
said, Kibbles and bits. We got to bring her on the podcast with us one day, man, so y'all can see Kibby. Real talk, man. She was going in when he had that bag. But Lakers, yeah, I had like high expectations, but I should have known oldies on one team. I mean, they got the experience, but like, real talk, no true point guard.
Nope.
LeBron can't do it by himself, and Anthony Davis is mostly out.
He, MIA, where is he, man? Like,
He's somewhere
he
that he
disappeared.
lost
He came
his
back.
eyebrow.
He came
Got
back.
adopted,
He said,
you know?
lost his eyebrow. Kid, bro. He said the eyebrow was kryptonite.
Man, I mean, he stayed in. I mean, yeah, he did come back, but
He did
like,
come back.
man,
He came back and then went back out? Or is
So
he,
he came
like
back
that.
the last game, but I think he was out like 4 to 6
what did
weeks.
he even come back for?
Yeah,
He should have
stay
stayed
on.
out. You know?
Trying to get that play-in thing, like we were talking about that off camera, you talking about the play-in thing, they're fighting for that 9th, 10th spot.
It ain't gonna happen.
And it seems like, it kind of reminds you of the NCAA tournament, like you got the 64 teams, but then you got that one game for the 64th spot for
Right,
somebody to
right.
get in.
Yeah.
So they're fighting, like the 9th and 10th seed plays each other to get the 8th spot. And I think the Lakers were fighting that with New Orleans, but they keep losing and they keep falling out. The Spurs might creep up and
the
grab
Spurs, and I think
Yeah,
the
the
Timberwolves
Spurs is at
also.
number 10 right now,
Yeah.
yeah. And the Wolves is Minnesota, yeah, they're in here. They're
Yeah.
number 7.
Yeah.
The Lakers is number 11, and they're in a 5-game losing streak. So,
Yep.
I mean, it's like, what, 6 or 7 games left? Like,
Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
he-
even if they win, I
games,
don't even know why they still have them, like,
Right.
they're basically mathematically eliminated, but they
Yeah.
still got them, like it's over, like.
You know what though? What the team I like though is them Memphis Grizzlies, man.
Oh,
they
yeah.
they beat Phoenix,
Ja.
man, a couple nights ago, man. And ended Phoenix's a 9-game win
Yeah,
streak.
yeah, they
man.
did. They on a 7-game win streak
And,
themselves.
and, and Ja ain't even playing, man. This the
Ooh.
team.
So
Like,
Josh been out?
he been out, man.
Oh,
like, the
dang.
team in
And they killing
general
them?
was beastie, man. Like I love watching the Memphis Grizzlies play basketball. They're team oriented,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
One person,
Right,
just
right.
after a team, and like they get charged up after each win, man. Like it's hard, man.
John
Memphis right
Moran
now.
is a beast. He's a dog, man. He's a killer, man. He
Yeah.
kind of has that Mamba mentality,
Yeah.
man. He will post through anybody, bro.
Anybody.
He will.
And he got a 3-shot down, no jumper.
I'm about to say that kid, he needs to get a jump shot because, you know, wear and tear on it, you know, going to the
yeah.
rim, you know, like he do, man. You know.
Zion Williamson, like,
Well,
you
got
lied, you
football
lied.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he playing with tackle now for the Saints now. I seen that in the post. He plays tackle now. His number is 7.
Zion Williamson?
Yeah, his number is 7. That's a lie, but that's how big he is. Oh, it's a tackle now,
he
man.
said he's that big as an offensive lineman. I wasn't ready. Yeah, I wasn't ready.
Sorry, Zion, but you stop eating, man. You play basketball, football. If you want to do that, go
Hey,
ahead.
we didn't even talk about that. That just came out of nowhere. He said they put him on the line for the
Yeah,
Saints.
man. You might as well get some money, man. He got all that money is to sit there and eat. Yeah, you want to do something for this money, bud.
Son.
He out there and said,
I gotta get myself together. That's funny.
Yeah, I need you to do. I need to block me some pancakes for it. I heard you can eat more pancakes. You eating too much, brother.
More pancakes.
Hey, Jameson, you want Zion as a guard, bro?
Yeah, shoot, man. The Bengals will take him as a guard, as big as he is, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I think you're right, man. Even LeBron, he still dunks every now and then, but like he's more of a jump shot to save them legs, man. The older you get in the league, man. Look at Carmelo, man. Carmelo don't dunk on nobody. He's just straight jump shot.
Straight jump shot in the
Right,
quarter,
jump
like
shot.
like he's on 2K.
Speaking of other sports, man, I'm excited. I'm a golfer. I know that you guys not.
Man, I want to get out there with you, man. For
You
real,
too. I
man.
gotta
I
get
can't
out.
play ball no more. My back is gone. So.
Now, if your back is gone, you need your back in golf, bro.
Oh yeah, I can't just hit it.
No, because your back twist.
I can twist. I can twist.
Okay, you can twist?
I can twist. You know, I can do all that. You know.
Okay, then
just,
you might be okay.
Trying
Okay.
to jump in. You know, who?
That's probably a caddy, you know. And that is, you know
who's
what
your
I'm
caddy?
saying? Yeah, you know. I mean, back in the day, man, you know, it's crazy talking about golf. I was talking to Phil the other day. You know, me and Phil was cool.
You and Phil Mickelson?
Yeah,
You and Lefty?
chill,
Okay,
yeah,
what you and
bro,
Lefty
you
talk
know,
about?
Yeah, we were just chilling, man. You know, we wanted to go to Big Bear, right? But we forgot Big Bear ain't gonna exist no more, man. So we ended up going to Giant Eagle. You know what I mean? And, I mean, we were just devastated, man, because I'm like, you know, Big Bear, but we getting these Eagles out here up at Giant Eagle Field. You know, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? We call it VJ. VJ was late to the barbecue.
Call VJ?
Man. Yeah, he was late to the barbecue,
You got
man.
VJ out.
Yeah, man, but he was soaking his feet, but then he talking about he was on the way. Like, oh, we do the barbecue started at 12:30. Here he come at 4:36. Like, come on, VJ, man. And, then, you know, then yeah, that's pretty much it. I just made the whole thing up. Once again, I don't know. I don't watch golf, so that's why I'm making the whole thing up. I didn't know those three players, so
You gotta get in where you fit in, man. You gotta get in where you fit in. I'll get y'all out there with me, man.
Yeah,
But,
sure.
you know, it's that time, man. The rain kind of keeps you from going. But, you know, go to Top Golf and stuff like that. We got little golf ranges. But I'm excited because this is for golfers that do watch our channel. I'm sure it's a few of y'all out there. But, you know, the Masters is coming up this week. And we got some exciting breaking news. There was a tiger spotting this past week at Augusta National, which that's where the Masters plays. For most people who are from Augusta or watch golf, you know, Augusta National is where they play the Masters. That's really what that town is known for, is the Masters. There's nothing else really in that town but the Masters. You know what I mean? And every April, the world collides in the Masters. So Tiger was spotted playing 18 holes with, I believe it was Justin Thomas, one of his buddies, and he said he looked good. And if y'all remember, he was in an accident about a year ago, really bad accident where his leg was like really broke in different spots. And let alone Tiger
I
was.
didn't even know that.
It was in LA. He was speeding on his way to a celebrity taping of a golf clinic. And he was speeding. All charges was dropped. We know why.
Yeah.
No shot to Tiger, but he was on his way there and broke his leg. He's actually lucky to be alive. Y'all would have saw his car and what happened and all that. He's lucky to be alive. And let alone playing golf, they didn't think he was going to walk. You know what I mean? So the fact that he's back swinging a club and playing golf, the last tournament he played in was about 2 months ago. It was the PNC Classic with his son. And if y'all don't know his son, Charlie, check out Charlie. Charlie is nice. Charlie is going to be that dude. You know what I mean? He probably hitting that ball further than grown men. He's that dude. He's like 13, I think.
Right.
But he was spotted, and he said it's a game time decision for this week, and get tuned up for the Masters. So, you know, I've had the fortunate, this is real life, met Roy McIlroy, Tiger, Phil, real Phil. Not the Phil from Big Bear or Giant Eagle. I met that real Phil. Tony Finau, BJ Singh, you know, a lot of PGA Tour players, because one day I aspire to like tee it up with them guys, you know. That's a dream of mine. You know, I'm gonna keep speaking this.
The next guy's gonna wear that green jacket.
Hey, get my size ready. But everything I've spoken so far, like about that realm of golf has happened. I was like, I'm gonna meet this person. I'm gonna be in the vicinity of this person. I'm gonna come in contact with this person. This happened. So, you know, one day I hope to tee it off with those guys. But I'm looking forward to the Masters this week. I know you guys probably don't really watch much golf days, so he don't. He admitted it.
I mean, I watch it every now and then, man. I mean, I'm not watching. Like, I'll see on ESPN. If like I'm watching on Saturday and there's nothing on, I'll turn to it for a little bit and hear them like, okay, nothing but. You know, they'll probably, oh man, like, you know. So yeah, I mean, I do watch the highlights though. I would love to, you know, go to Top Golf, and I would love to actually.
I gotta take y'all to Top Golf.
I've been there with you before. It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, y'all love it, man. Dave, you'll love it.
I was trash.
But it's kind of like, you know, bittersweet. My emotions is kind of like in different spots because, like, you know, a brother of mine, you know, passed away this past year. He was with me on the journey from like playing golf. Always believed in me. Was there. The man never played golf, but he knew golf. y'all catch that tomorrow. Like sometimes people that may not necessarily, they may not have the title as something or that or look that part, but they may have the knowledge of that part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he knew more golf than I actually knew, and I freaking eat and chew it. He knew more, and so we was on this journey. He passed away. You know, rest in peace, big man. You know, I know you resting easy. So this year is like kind of emotional for me. Like every time I touch the clubs or step on the court, like it's in honor of him. He's a big Cowboy fan, so if y'all see me got Cowboy golf shoes or a Cowboy hat, I'm not a Cowboys fan. I'm a Browns fan. But in tribute to him, I will have something Cowboy either on the bag or on me, like to always remember. Like we started this journey, so like you know, I give a shout out to his family. Y'all know who y'all are. I love y'all, man, and we about to get it this year, man. I'm telling y'all, it's a different fire. I went to Top Golf the other night. You know, hung out, and it's gonna get ugly. So, once again, not enough about me, Tiger. Man, I'm wishing you well, man. I hope that you do well, man. I'm excited. I got into the game because of you. You know, started in the hood, where I got my first pair of clubs from the Goodwill. Hey, bro, they got these clubs called Woods, like 3 wood, 5 wood, and 4 wood. I actually had the clubs; they was wood.
Okay.
Like, that's how I like.
It was a real wood.
Yeah, from like the 60s, 70s era.
Oh, okay.
Dang, so if you hit the ball, it might have broke.
Hit it hard.
Yeah, man, because like that technology don't go with this technology.
Yeah.
Like that's what they had at the Goodwill, and he inspired me to.
That's what's up.
Like I'm like, oh, okay, black dude playing golf. Like so, took it serious, got serious with it, and got really good at it, and still getting good at it. But Tiger, we wish you well, man. Hopefully you tee it up. If you do, I'm taking you because you're the underdog. You're not expected to do right. So.
Now let me ask a question about golf since we on it. Like, how do the clubs work? 'Cause you got the real small, skinny ones. You got these big ones. Like, what are the different clubs for? Like,
So y'all see my clubs right behind me. You got the Tiger thing on there. They're right there. So like,
you got a shotgun in there. Those are
so the different clubs. So you got your driver, you got your woods, 3, 5 wood, and you got your irons like pitching wedge, sand wedge, lob wedge. You got your 9 through your 5 iron. So like when you go to the course, different holes are different yardages. So like you might go to T1, it's a par 4, let's say 425, and that means par 4 means you have 4 shots to get this ball in the hole.
right.
To break even. You get it there less, that's good. The less your score is, the less shots you use is good. The more shots you use is bad, right? So your driver, let's say the average player hits it about 260, right? PGA Tour players are probably hitting it 3 or more. Some on the tour, 280 or more, you know. But the average golfer, probably 250, 260.
That's the first shot. Like,
That's your first shot off the tee box. You know, you start off at the tee box, you use a white tee, put your ball there. You're normally gonna use your driver if it's like 300 to 400, 5 zeros off. You know, and you hit that mud and say you hit a 260 and the hole is 425. So that means you got
halfway there.
165 yet to go in. So let's say if you hit your 8 iron or 7 iron 160, you got 165 in. That means it's gonna get you there. So your second shot is gonna be to the green, you know. So hopefully your 160 club or even your 155 club, it will still get you there because the green is usually like 10 to 15, 20 yards wide. So that first shot is key to get in the fairway. The second shot is to get on the green. Your third shot, as they mentioned earlier, is to putt. You want to try to putt it in. So if you hit your first shot, that's 1 stroke. Your second shot is 2 strokes, you're on the green. Your third shot is your putt. You put it in the hole, you got it there in 3, so now you're at -1.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Ain't that called like an eagle or something like that?
That's a birdie.
A birdie.
Birdie.
An eagle with eagles, well, you just hit it in the first shot and go in.
So let's say like you got a par 3, you get a hole in 1. That's kind of considered an eagle because you get like a -2 score.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a par 3, meaning you can get there with 3 shots. So if you hit your first shot and it goes in the hole, you got it in 1 shot. So you get -2. Normally you hit it on there, hole-in-ones are very rare. You want to put it and at least get 2, so you got -1. Now your eagles usually comes on like your par 5s, where like you hit the driver, and then your second shot may be like, let's say the par 5 is 500 yards. You hit that driver 260, you got 240 left.
Yeah.
So your 3 wood may get you there on the second shot. Now you on the green and 2. Now you're putting 3. You make that 3 out of 5, you have -2 at eagle.
Okay.
There's been some people make W's
Yeah.
where you got that mug in the hole on the second shot. You feel me? You got -3. So like it's all about like knowing your clubs, how far you can hit them.
Right.
So, but what about when you hit a Luther?
What's the Luther?
Yeah, like when you hit him, like because he got from your way, you hit him while you know what I'm saying, he in your way.
Dude.
So yeah, so what do you call that when you hit a Luther?
Well, I've had a couple of Luthers, not with humans, but like animals, or you want to say a Luther to the tree.
There you go.
You pretty much like you got out of bounds and stuff like that, but majority of the time, like you got to hit it way crazy to go way out of bounds. Normally, if you hit it and they go in the trees, you just got to chop your way out them trees. They call it the roughs or the trees. Like you got to play it as it live, bro.
So
You know.
at what point were they just like, you know what, that's enough? Like, how many? Let's just go to the next hole. How many
Right.
hit before they stop? You know what I mean? Like,
But like,
you
just
can't
depending
get
on
out
the stroke, man. If you're on a par 5 and like you taking like 10 strokes, your buddies might be like, "Hey, dog, just pick up your ball.
Yeah, let's go, you know?
Just pick up your ball, dog. We about to get you just +5, dog. You just pick up your ball, dog. Let's go."
That's over.
Has that ever happened like in the PGA Tour? Like ever?
Yeah, dog. Like even them, like I've seen them miss like 6-inch putts, like a foot putt, like just because like different courses like have different speeds, right? Like the greens, some of them are slow, some are fast. Like some greens are as fast as this table, man. Like you just tap that ball, it'll roll off the table. You know, same thing with the green. You just tap it, it'll roll off the green. So like, it's all about like angles, like reading the green to see it curving, going straight. It may be going down, it may be going up. Like golf is all about like symmetrics, man. Like you gotta know like these angles. Like a tree can be here, and you gotta curve it around that tree.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just the wind plays a part. The weather, the cold. If it's cold, it's not gonna go that far. If it's hot, it's gonna fly. You know what I mean? So like all those things, man. It's not just about hitting the ball. It's
Everything
about like
factors in,
the
yeah.
factors in the crowd, your attitude,
Yeah.
all that, bro. You hungry? You got to go to the bathroom. All that plays a part into like your game, and
It
like
definitely takes skill for real.
it takes some skill. If you athletic, like you catch on to it quick, man.
Yeah.
I used to play football, basketball, and all that, ran track, man, bro. You'll get it. You know what I mean? But enough about that golf, man, and sports, man. I wanted to tag more on a different topic, but we're gonna catch that on the next one. And I'm about to get y'all in the mood.
Give me some juice.
He said he gonna give me some juice.
This is real lemonade juice, y'all. So we just got it from the store today.
Beans, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb.
This dude never surprises me.
We're gonna get fed, ain't we?
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, pork, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, pork, beans, greens, potatoes,
Hey,
beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams,
try to get this feed, no?
Beans, potatoes, and potatoes. That's Shirley Caesar. Pastor.
They know that she got real mad over this too, man. Like she
She got mad over that song?
Yeah, you didn't see about that, man. Like,
Did she make a lot of money off of it?
Yeah, I mean, I think she did. But I know she at one point she had a lawsuit about it.
Oh,
man.
really?
Yeah, man.
That was one of the coolest songs back then, bro.
That beat was nice, man. She
That beat crazy. Shirley Caesar, shout out to you. Greens, beans, potatoes, and yams.
You right!
Man, I want to talk about today. We touched it a little bit on a former show, but we are changing up a lot of things, man. We felt like we were shortchanging you guys on subjects, man, and we want to like just get the subject and dive in and give it to y'all nitty gritty. And today we're gonna talk about like positive versus negative, like the effects, man, how it affects like all areas of your life. And y'all heard that Shirley Caesar song, like greens, beans, potatoes, greens. It's like kind of coinciding with that. Like we eat that stuff, we ingest that stuff, and like I want y'all to think about what are you ingesting or feeding your spirit? What are you ingesting and allowing to enter into your spirit? You know, they say like don't eat a lot of fast food, eat veggies and stuff like that because it's good for you.
Right.
You know, grilled chicken, like grill your stuff or air fry your stuff rather than deep frying oil, fat, and lard. Lard is the OG. Old folks used to use that lard. That's that good flavoring, but it's not like good for you though. You know what I mean? And so like I want to talk about what you fellas about like the effects of negativity and positivity. So like we're gonna hit y'all with that sour stuff first, get the bad out the way, and then we're gonna end with the good. You know, the negative stuff, man. Dave, you had talked about this on a podcast about like the negativity, why you angry and mad and stuff like that. And it's like I realized, man, I did a little research, man. Google is really cool. And like, did you know like negativity can like really affect your health? Like your physical health, like harboring bitterness and unforgiveness, like that stuff. Like you know, the old saying is unforgiveness is poisoning yourself but expecting the other person to die. Like when you withheld unforgiveness from people, you're literally poisoning yourself but expecting them to die. But you ate the poison.
Right, exactly.
Like so, like I'm realizing, like as I mature and get older, man, like. Negative stuff, it make you look older than what you are. It makes you feel bad. And not only like makes you feel bad, you turn around and start making other people feel bad, man, because you feel bad. Misery loves company, and it's like you gotta understand like the things we watch, stuff we listen to, the friends we associate with, the relationships we get in, the family members we interact with, like co-workers.
Family's a big one.
Even your career, man, like, is that like a negative connection to you? And like, you have to ask yourself, like, why am I feeding this stuff to me, man? And is it beneficial to me? And it's like doing more harm to me than it's helping me.
And it's like, you know, when people walk around negative, it's like sometimes like, you don't even want to speak or look their way or nothing. And that's like you walk up like, hey, how you doing? You know, like damn, I didn't say hi to you. You know what I mean?
It affects you. You know?
And like sometimes, and like heck, even if you're at the grocery store, you walk by somebody just looking negative, man. Like you can feel those.
Like it's just right there. That oil. Is
man.
just,
Like
you know what I mean? Like I didn't mean to cut you off. You know, like when I went to the restaurant today, the Five Guys, it was 2 women there, and the brother was cooking. He just kept looking at me like. You know what I mean? Hey, how you doing, bro? You know, I spoke to him, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be too tough. You know what I mean? Like, so he gave me my food. I was like, all right, man, you have a good one, man. I looked at him. He, you know, kind of opened him up a little bit, but he was coming off like aggressive. Like, I mean, a man coming like I was messing with his girls in his mind, you know what I mean? Yeah, because I was conversating with one, telling him I ain't never was 5 guys. You know what I mean? I was talking to her and it was a conversation. He just kept looking at me like. And so I'm like, well, I seen, what's up, bro? I spoke to everybody, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, what's up, man? You know what I mean? Like, you know, there's no need to be negative, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ain't my fault you work here.
You know, like, that's why you have to all remember a couple shows ago, you know what I'm saying, changing their way of thinking.
Yeah.
Like, people like some people be acting like waking up is just so hard. Like, no, it ain't, man. Like, I mean, yes, you might have some pains and stuff, but, you know, be thankful that you got those pains. Like, there's some people who didn't even see the day at all.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't even see
some people, it is, man. Like, I was one of them. It was really hard for me, younger, waking up sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had suicidal thoughts and I didn't want to be here no more. So sometimes it's just hard. Like, man, I woke up again today, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you don't know how to handle it, it's hard for some people, man. So I can just, from experience, say that it was hard, you know, I was younger, you know what I'm saying? Like, working, I was getting paid to check, man. Like I was getting child support was raping me, man. Like my check, man. After everything, I was making $200. I was making like $400 a month, man.
After child support?
Yeah, after child support. I was working a job. I couldn't get I couldn't get no raises because you know degrees and stuff like that. So I was just stuck. I'm like $210 every 2 weeks. You know what I mean? I'm like. I'm walking around and
that's a nervous subject, man.
Yeah,
that's a whole nother. I'm gonna let y'all. Hey, we gonna have a conversation about that.
My child support right here too.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go into that, bro.
But like I said, you know, for some people, it is really hard for them when they're going through stuff to wake up and just be mad. You know what I mean?
And that's why, like, you know, like I said, like, you know, back then, like I was one of those people too, man. Like. I knew I had to wake up, but it's like I don't want to do nothing.
Right.
Like,
Just lay in bed.
You know, like I'm about to go ahead and go to work and intentionally start some mess because I'm not. As soon as somebody say, "Hey, what's up?" Now shut up, punk. Like, you know what I mean? But nah. For real, man. I was about that, man. Like, I mean, any and everybody. I didn't care who you was. Like, you know, after doing like some self evaluations and stuff, man,
Yeah.
like, you know, I'm just like, damn, I don't even feel good. Like, why am I not feeling good?
Right,
You know,
right.
healthy? No, because all the negative that I was letting this come and, you know, live free, really, you know what I mean? Like, it was just wasn't good. So, you know, that's why I was saying, like, you know, I need to change. I need to do something because I can't continue going through life.
Like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, I just
Yeah,
turn
that's-
this upside down to a
Yeah.
smile. And,
Right.
It's crazy, man. Like negativity is like a prison, man.
It is,
Like,
man.
it keep you locked up, man.
Real
And,
contagious.
like you just sitting there, like people out there laughing and smiling, and like Dave was right. You sitting there like with a frown, like that song said. It's written all over your face,
For
man.
real.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you like hating on other people because they got successful marriages or
Right.
they got a boo and you ain't got one. Like I wonder why you ain't
Yeah.
got one, man. Like, they come in your vicinity,
Right,
I can feel you. You know how that invisible fence
Right.
like keeps the dog from running out in the street
Yeah.
out your yard.
That's
So
what
I
you got
can
over
feel your
there.
negative fence,
Right,
man.
right.
Like it's gonna shock me like that mosquito zapper, man. Like
Hit me.
Like, you don't even want to say like 2 words to him, man. Like you might talk about like now we said we're talking and somebody right here is negative. And we talking about politics. Yeah. You guys all are no, that's not right. That's all. You guys are all wrong.
Oh,
you know,
no,
right?
we ain't doing that. Nope, nope.
Yeah, like dang. You know,
Oh no.
It's retarded, man.
Yeah, man, it's contagious, man. You know, it affects people around you. Like I said, I could have let dude affect me. Sometimes people do. Like with their negativity, I'll be happy. You know, like I go into a Walmart and I'm trying to joke with one of the cashiers or something. They just, you know, it's like, well, whatever. Forget you
Right.
too. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say it ain't my fault you working here for $12 an hour, but I
Right,
don't say that.
right.
You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to make your day. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a bad day. But I try to make your day, but your negativity is
Right.
affecting me now. I'm mad.
Right.
You know, and I come and put my negativity rub off on Key. Now he ready to fight after he see the slap. You know,
Oh, slap.
he ready. Hey man, that was funny, man. I ain't never seen you like man. He caught these hands, but you know what I mean. Like that
Y'all gotta see
negativity
the
rubs
texture.
off. It just keeps. It's a constant rubs like a domino effect.
Let me ask you one question, man. So
Yeah.
say, okay, let's just say like when you wake up in the morning, you starting off positive. You say your little prayer. Or whatever you do before you get out of bed, and you go do your thing, start your day off. What if there's one person there, right? That you know that they're negative, even when you try to avoid them, or even when you try to be cordial. I'm sorry. And that negative person keeps on tic-tacking, you know, keep picking at you. What is some through y'all's personal experience, some advice that y'all could give out that could help, you know, help the person that was negative turn around to be positive, or what?
And you saying this is a person that's always there that you can't get rid of or something like that? Or?
Like,
Yeah,
work
man.
with them or something like that?
Like you work with them, or you relationship, or if you're friends, or uncle, nephew, niece, something.
There's a scripture in the Bible that always stick with me. It says, "Remove yourself from people that's walking disorderly." You know what I mean? So
Whoa.
the best thing to do is remove yourself from it. And that's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? You can try. You know what I mean? Like you can try to keep being positive, but if it's not affecting them and their negativity keep affecting you, you have to remove yourself from it, man. You have to say, you know what, hey, you know what I mean, try a way to avoid that person, mentally block them out or something, you know what I'm saying? And always keep something positive, I guess, in your mind, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
like I said, negativity, man, that stuff is contagious, man. And I'm just saying it from experience because I was a real negative person going through some stuff, man, and it was just rubbing people the wrong way. And I knew it. And I was just allowing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come off like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Causing people, you know what I mean? So that's kind of why I feel like, well, I get some of the negativity from other people. Like, I think I reap what I sow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I planted that seed of negativity and now I'm reaping the harvest of that, you know what I mean? And it's frustrating, like everywhere you go, it's like some negative there, you know what I'm saying?
And then now that you making the steps to change it, now people saying you acting fake and stuff.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, all that
different.
stuff, plays in, yeah.
Yeah.
You different, you acting brand new, no?
That scripture was 2 Thessalonians 3:6, man. He talked about walking disorderly, man. Disconnect yourself from that.
Yeah.
My advice would be, man, I guess you got to change your mindset. You know what I mean? You got to realize, like, you doing this, what are you accomplishing? Like, are you really that self-centered, egotistical narcissist that you get pleasure out of making people feel bad.
Some people
Like,
do, man.
that's a sad reason to live, man.
It is sad.
I
Some
go
people get
around
off by
and
doing
cause
that.
you
People don't
hell.
like that.
Some people live just to do that, man. They have to destroy your life.
oh God, I'm wanting on everybody's nerves today. I can't wait. So Jonathan says, "Oh, just shut
Right,
up,
right.
Mary."
They
Like, you know what I mean? Like, dang, that's how you feel.
Right.
Especially
I
in
feel like that
life.
over there, bro. You know?
That's the saddest excuse to live. Like, you wake up every day like, who am I going to bring hell to?
Yeah.
Who am I going to piss off today?
Jonathan today.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going to go order
Hey,
some
Johnny.
food.
Right, for real.
Johnny's next, check.
Yeah.
Number 2, Sarah, got her. Number 3, Dan, got him.
Like, geez, how do you function, man? Just doing that, man, waking up. I mean, that's why I be saying, like, you gotta change. Like, we all been saying, change your way of thinking. Like, you have to because because the only place you're going is down. Like, let's be real. You might think you're going up, but you're just going down. And then you're gonna find out.
Don't even know, Jed.
You're gonna find out. You're gonna find yourself in
Looking
there
up.
by yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's around because can nobody stand you call your negativity is so disgusting and sickening. Like, man.
Yeah, I think about, man, I used to have a friend or friends.
Mhm.
You'd be like, man, the blue skies out. Yeah, but it's cold.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, bro, there's still blue skies out. The sun is out. Or it's 70 degrees, but it ain't 80.
Mhm.
Bro, it's still warm, my
Right,
guy.
exactly. You know what I
what I
mean?
mean?
Like,
You're on the
looking
golf
for it.
course, but it ain't Muirfield.
They ain't even cut the grass.
Bruh, like, we golfing, my guy.
Yeah.
It's lemonade.
We're
man.
here to vent, you know what I mean?
Gatorade.
We're here to get away from the problem. You bringing it here with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Leave it there, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Like, you making 60,000 a year, but I ain't making 80.
Right.
there's somebody else that ain't making 20. So what you doing, man?
Exactly.
You making 10 like me. $200 every 2 weeks. Come on, man.
Like, yo, my guy, is it really that serious, man? Like, you got it. Some people wish they had your problems,
Right,
man.
real.
Like, your problems are small compared to other people's problems, man.
And that's what I think I said that before. You know, there's people that will wish, like, you talking about the car you got. They riding a bicycle. You know, they would love
Walking.
to have, yeah.
Right.
Like I said, like that's why a lot of these foreigners get certain jobs because you know they would love to have what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And they come over here and they take those jobs and they're happy with it. You see what I'm saying? So
Think of the people on the corner, man, saying any little bit will help.
Right.
Like the panhandlers, you know, and you sitting there riding past them in the car, man. Like,
man,
really,
Why
man?
you out here panhandling?
You won 2 paychecks from being like that,
But
bro.
sometimes some of them panhandlers though be
Yeah, you gotta
scheming,
watch it, yeah.
scheming, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I be looking at the way they dress, like man, this dude's shoes cleaner than mine. He sweats.
I'm gonna tell y'all what
just
took
washed
me
those
out,
last
bro.
night.
I went past a panhandler. He asked for money. I was about to go give him like $10. This man answered a cell phone. I said, all right, bro.
Start
You can
moving
afford a
on.
cell
See you
phone.
later, yeah.
It was not a regular flip phone. It was an iPhone, man. I said, I'm done, bro. Like, you
Maybe it
good.
was a free phone for me.
Maybe.
Got no iPhone, bro.
But my thing with panhandlers is, okay, if you can afford to go get a cardboard box or some paper
Yeah.
and decorate it and everything, right? You can afford to go do better for yourself. Like,
Yeah.
like stop being lazy, man.
Like some of them, I used to say, like the ones be standing outside, like asking for money. It's like, why don't you go in there asking for a job? They
Oh,
might even
yeah.
just hire you right off.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Like, and we know. I mean, we know real homeless people versus a lot of those panhandlers.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can tell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like you know, usually a lot of homeless people, whatever they have, will be with them.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? These people be carrying book bags and stuff like that, clean clothes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, this is funny, but I really wanted to start a robbing panhandlers thing. You know what I mean? Like, wait for them to
Robbing
yeah.
panhandlers.
Wait
Some
for them
swap
to
stuff
get
going
there.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
follow them, and you know what I mean?
That's
It'd be like, they be watching out for panhandlers. Be panhandler beware.
Yeah, my name is
Panhandlers
Bennett.
be robbed
I ain't
all
in it.
week. You know?
I have no association with this man. I'm spinning over this way. It's like,
Ooh,
That was a little like I want to do like some little skit or something like that.
Yeah, I feel you.
He's not serious, y'all. We just
It's a joke,
joking.
y'all. It's a joke.
It's a joke. You're not gonna rob panhandler.
the panhandler.
See the humor in it. It's all
Oh, you got a
connected.
Tesla, huh? Give me that money back. Let me put that
He's saying if you faking it to make it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
he's
he's
saying.
saying, y'all. Trying to rob
Now,
you.
I think about like young men like my age. I think about young men like my age and younger, like, man, I can't just get ahead. Like the system won't allow me. And I'm like, bro, how about walking to McDonald's, man, help you?
Yeah.
Right.
How about start somewhere
Yeah.
small and
Right.
work your way up, man? There's jobs here, man.
And
It is,
then
man.
not only when you get the help to get that job, actually work the job.
Yeah,
Show on time, bro.
Yeah,
Go to work.
work. I'll just be like, Tommy, I got a job, bro. Where do you
Across the street, man.
Man, you know what? I knew a real life Tommy. He was younger than me, man.
I don't even. Did they ever say where he worked at?
No.
Well, he just worked in the building, no windows.
But this real life Tommy I knew, man. This dude apparently had so many scholarships to basketball and stuff, man, and had all these jobs. A real life Tommy, man. But at least Tommy and Martin, man, was polished and stuff. This time wasn't even polished, man.
It's Tommy.
Like, oh, dog, man.
He had Pam too. He pulled Pam with no job.
Family, man.
He
Yeah.
pulled Pam with no job. But yeah, man. So we gave y'all some doom and gloom, man. Focus on what you don't allow negativity in your life, man.
Yeah.
Don't have no space for it. But the positive stuff. Like positivity, man, can improve your sense of thinking, your awareness, your
It helps
health
everything,
physically.
yeah.
It helps everything. You ever notice like you could be having a bad day, but you get around some positive people,
Changes.
you be like, man, he all giddy.
Yeah.
Man, it ain't all like that. Man, he really giddy, man. Oh, all them blessings happen for him.
Yeah.
And then sooner or later you start feeling yourself feeling good. All of a sudden you're like, oh my God, like it really ain't that bad.
Mhm.
People do got it a lot worse than me. Like
Mhm.
I could really be dead. I mean, some people died during the pandemic.
Yeah,
I'm still
yeah.
here. Like I got a roof over my head. I got food in the fridge. Like it's not that bad. And like I would advise you all to connect to positive people. Like
Yeah.
have a positive spouse, a positive friend,
Somebody.
just a
Positive.
friend. It ain't even got to be like y'all are having sex together. Just somebody you can talk to that's positive. Have at least one. You know, I think of Mike Tyson. He had Costa Model. And Costa Model made him believe, he said he told him he was going to be the youngest heavyweight champion of the world.
Mm-hmm.
He believed it. Why? Because Costa Model spoke life into him. That's a point right there. The people connected to you should speak life into you. That's Bible, Proverbs 18:21. Life and death lies in the power of your tongue. You should have people that speak life into you, positivity into you, because your words are like seeds.
Hey, and real quick, just to piggyback off it. I'm
Yes,
sorry,
sir.
like,
No, you good, bro.
And saying if you are that positive person, speaking to that negative person, you know what? Keep on doing it.
Yeah.
Keep on speaking that positivity because they need
It's gonna
that.
rub off.
Yeah, it's gonna rub off, man. Like eventually, the attitude you're gonna see a shift in the attitude.
Yeah.
Like just keep on doing it, man.
That's like that saying, you're the product of the environment that you're
Yeah.
You hang around those type of people,
Yeah.
you start to become like those
Yeah.
type of people.
Like I said about the dude at the restaurant, I was taking a minute, but me being positive, he was loosening up.
Yeah.
At first, he was just tough, like
Right, right.
looking at me like, I'm like, what's up, bro? Speak to him, and he started, all right, you know, he spoke a little bit, man. But if it's not rubbing off positively, and you
Yeah.
can't fake it, get away.
Right,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Just
get away.
exit stage left or right, whatever. Get out of there.
Get that Sandman hook.
Yeah.
Because your peace of mind costs too much, man.
Yeah, right.
Priceless.
And
Yeah.
don't nobody steal your peace of mind. Your joy.
Man, when I think about the journey to get this peace of mind, I'm not giving this to
Right,
everybody.
right.
Like we talked about on the other show, like once you have peace of mind, I ain't gotta give you a piece of my mind. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
And like think about your words as being seeds, man.
Yeah.
That are they going to produce life? You know, are you producing death? Are you killing people with
Yeah.
your aura or your words? Are you bringing life? You know what I mean? Like I think about like you know, a lot of our relationships, man, if we just switched our mindset from looking at everything they do wrong,
Mm-hmm.
start focusing on what they do good.
Right.
You know what I mean? Appreciating what they do good. Because usually if you do the comparison, I'm sure they're doing more good
Mhm.
than bad. You know what I mean? So like, you know, stop pointing the finger. Like be positive, man. Positivity is like, it's contagious. Like think about this. When you grilling, my man Dave grills.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you do. You
Yeah.
grill too, D.
Sure,
I haven't
my
grilled
grill,
in
I
a
can't
while.
wait.
But when you grill, think of this analogy, man. The barbecue coals. It takes one coal being lit to light all the other coals.
Mhm.
When one coal is lit, it lights them all on fire.
When it's on
When
fire, it's
one
on fire, yeah.
person is positive, you like. I like him to be positive. Then he can go light somebody to be positive. Then they go light somebody to be positive. It's a ripple effect. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
negativity, man. Like
Yeah.
you want to be a positive fire starter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Not the fire that brings hell, the fire that brings life, man, that
Yeah.
brings
Brings
joy,
life,
man.
yeah, exactly.
You know, it's hard to give out what you don't possess, man. You can't give out peace and joy and happiness if you don't have it.
Right.
But if you do have it, shame on you for not sharing it,
Right,
man.
share that, man. Share the love, man.
Yeah, 'cause
And
people out there need it.
yeah, and it's tough, man. Like the world we live in, it's nothing but a lot of negativity around us. You know what I mean? All day. That's why I don't watch the news and stuff no more. You know what I mean? Like if you're watching a lot, and I'm not saying don't watch it, because you probably want to check whether certain things out, but don't spend all day every news segment watching it, because it's mostly more negativity on there than positivity. Every now and then there's something positive, but John Doe Plugger was shot today, and you know what I mean. This earthquake over here, it's just too much. You know what I'm saying, like negativity. You know what I'm saying, it's affecting you. You know what I'm saying, like that stuff is getting in your subconsciousness. You know what I'm saying, and like you may not think it's affecting you, but it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The more you hear that stuff, it's getting your mind, you remember stuff. So if it's you constantly feeding yourself that negativity and thinking it's not affecting you, it is.
Right.
It is affecting you. You know what I mean? That's just how things work. So
And I got an assignment for y'all. I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, we good. We good.
For y'all too, man. For me, I find joy in this. This is even for negative people, man. You want a free laugh? Like, encounter a mean person. Like, if you're going to McDonald's and that person give you that mean mug, or you going to go get something to eat and your server's mean, be nice to them.
Yeah.
Like, just keep killing it with niceness.
Right.
Sooner or later, they're going to crack.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling you, man, you going to crack up laughing. Like, they'll come and be like, what you ordering? Is that it? What else do you want? Like, thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. And they'll come back.
Outside, smile with that.
Yeah, and they'll come back sooner or later like, man, is there anything else I can help you with, sir? Like, you done rubbed off on them, man. They must have had a really bad day. It could have been the boss. And take this into account, too. You never know what other people is going through.
Right.
True.
You know what I mean? They could
I
be in a
was gonna say that,
bad
too.
mood because of, like, their hubby said something to them, their wife said something to them. They could have lost a loved one. You never know what people are going through. Never judge the book by its cover, like, until you open and read it. You know what I mean? So being nice to people, it costs you absolutely nothing to be nice and positive to people, man.
We
Hey,
need more of that.
how you doing? Have a nice day. Good to see you. God bless you. How much did that cost you?
Right.
What, 10 seconds? Come on, man.
That's why
You never know what a simple hello or something to somebody might do to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, how was your day? How's your day? You know what I mean? That may stop them from committing suicide or something, or doing something. You know what I mean? That one little positivity could change that person's life. You know what I mean?
And then
Change the course. You know what I mean?
And then if you're negative, and if you got something negative to say to somebody, hey, work on yourself, but please do me a favor, man, and don't waste nobody's time, because that'll be time they'll never get back. They don't deserve that. Don't do that to them. So
Right.
just you know what I'm saying, like, give them some stuff that's positive so they can have some value time. Like, don't give them negative energy. That's time wasting. So
That's Bible too, man. It says
Yeah.
laughter is good for the soul. It's like medicine
It
to
is,
the
man, it
bones.
is.
You know, it costs you nothing to laugh. Turn on Kevin Hart, man. Watch TikTok. You want to laugh? They do some of the dumbest stuff on
And
that
that's
one.
all I dance thing.
The crate challenge. You want a good laugh? Watch that crate challenge. They trying to climb this mountain crate.
They still doing
Bro.
that, man? People still doing that?
Bro.
Hey, that's kind of that side dance thing that looks so simple, but it's so hard to do.
What's like?
Like it was like they playing an anniversary song and they trying to, but
Yeah,
they
I've
big.
seen it.
Oh, kind of like a slide jump across. I see that.
Like,
Yeah,
man,
man.
it's so easy looking, but it's the hardest
It
dance
is,
to
man.
do.
I tried it, but I looked at him like, I bet that's real hard to do, man. It's like you jump
I've never
across.
seen it, bro. Is it
Oh,
on,
man, you
like,
gotta look
TikTok
it up,
or
It's
man.
kind of like with their feet and they going left to right.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like.
It's the.
I've seen one of it, one of them, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
it looks easy, but it's not easy.
It's
man. Like-
hard. Like, the dude going up the stairs and everything. Like, how do you do
I'm
it?
gonna check that out later on today.
It's kind of like you kicking with your feet and you're going to the
Something,
left, right. Then when you're going up the steps, you're doing it,
Yeah.
up the steps.
Yeah, it's
It's called a slide dance.
I don't know what it's called.
The A-Bay dance or something.
Hey, baby.
Oh, the A baby back.
Something.
Don't they play that song with it?
Man, we might play it the next episode.
Oh, man.
Man,
Positivity, y'all.
I really, man, because him and my, like, David and my mom always go at it because he's a Michigan fan. My mom's a Michigan State fan. And, like, they be going at it, but, like, they rivals, but it's, like, positive, man. They clown each other, and at the end of it, they're laughing, man. Like, me and him. I'm a Buckeye. He's a Michigan fan, man. We go at it all the time. He's Bengal, I'm Brown. So we're all rivals, but at the end of the day, it's just a game. It's a sport. It's a team. We love each other beyond that. You know what I mean? It's all humor and fun. You know, so, like, get some laughter in your life. Get some love in your life, man. How's your
Share
life?
with others,
man?
man. Share.
Yeah, and we said that on the last
Care
episode.
Bears.
Care Bears stare positive. We said that on the last episode, man. Like, how's your life impacting other people? Like, are you impacting people negatively or positively? Like, that's something you really got to ask yourself. Is it really worth being negative? Or is it really worth being positive. I'll tell you, I get more fulfillment out of being nice and positive.
Right.
Man. It just makes me feel better. It improves your health. It improves your look. You get rid of that frown right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it starts with us, man. We as people, we have to be the one to initiate. No matter what people doing, we have to, like I said, change our mind. You know, the way we think. It starts with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you come across somebody negative, now you got the choice to pick whether you're gonna be positive or get that negativity or let that go. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. And you know, it's tough. Like when you constantly got negativity around, it's hard to be positive, but you have to try. You have to try.
Right.
So it starts with us, you know what I'm saying? Like we can save lives by just being positive, you know what I'm saying? Like I always wanted to start a challenge called the Say Hey. The Say Hey challenge, you know what I'm saying? So when you haven't talked to in a while, you know, give them a call. And I don't mean send a text, a video. They actually got to see or hear your voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? So that's something I've been thinking about for years, like the Say Hey challenge. You know
I like
what mean?
that, bro.
And then to say hey to a brother. You know what I'm saying? You see a brother, say hey to a brother. And when you say hey back, now you challenge him to do the same thing. Okay, now bro, I'm challenging you, you know, say hey to another brother you see. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna have to do it. I think we start doing some video skits on that, man. Getting out in the streets and doing that stuff. You know what I mean?
Say hey.
The
Hey,
Say
hey,
Hey
leave in the
challenge.
comments if you did the Say Hey challenge or not. Tell the truth. I'm sitting there lying.
As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
say hey to us in the challenge.
Yeah, you know what I
Say
mean?
hey, say hey to us in the comments. We're gonna say hey back.
Say hey right back.
hey, hey,
I'm like,
hey.
Hey, show, hey, dude.
Hey, you know what? I'm about to try to say hey, man. I'm gonna get some shirts and stuff made too, man. To say hey, man.
Say
I
hey
like
shirts,
that,
yeah.
man. Say hey.
Uh-oh.
Y'all listening to this,
We may
man?
have
I
to
just
get
started
that
the
name
challenge, the Say Hey
Tattoo.
challenge.
Yeah, man, I have to.
Yeah.
Say hey.
Man, I hope y'all was blessed and appreciative of this, man. Like when we talking to you guys, we actually go back and watch this stuff
We do.
because like we get something out of it. Because like when you're talking to somebody, you really don't realize what you're saying. So sometimes you have to go back and listen to it. So like we're learning as you guys are learning. We're not giving you these tools like we got it all together.
Right now.
We are learning from each other. Like
Exactly, yeah.
like when he's talking, I'm taking the notes. He's talking, I'm taking the notes. Like we're growing together, so we're growing with y'all, and we
Yeah.
appreciate you guys growing with us. You know what I mean? So like and share and subscribe, man. I'm about to have D-Nice take us out.
All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, you always come with them tunes, bro.
Hey.
Somebody start spit some bars. Go ahead,
Okay.
hey, spit some bars.
Spit some
man.
bars, dude.
We going to end it out like this. Dave, man, I'm about to spit with the keys and the truth, and we gonna rip it like this. Corner pocket got it in. Bring your friends and share with them, and share with all of them. I'ma pass the mic to one of them.
Yo.
Three kings who wanna take the key, the truth, man. You know what I mean? Get it.
I'ma take it. I might clap. I didn't like that Will Smith slap. You know, I'm on the corner pocket.
Yes.
But you two really know I want to hit him in his eye socket. Now I'm about to pass it right to my right. I'm about to go chill on that birthday night.
I'm gonna close it like this, yo. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Like and subscribe, man. We out.
Yes, BCP corner pocket. I don't mean the A-ball.
And that song is You Got It from Trey
Lee.
Tripley.
Shout out to our sponsors, everybody. We love y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, corner pocket. The corner pocket.
We did it again.